Hello, Bill Tucker from datinginsidesecrets.com. Let me ask you a question. What do you feel is holding you back in dating? Now, I understand that where we are just now in society, we're in May 2020, there are restrictions in movement for lots of people in different parts of the country, different parts of the world. Now, bearing in mind all of that, and that'll pass, that too will pass. So, bearing in mind all of that, go back to when you were last dating, when you last had the freedom that you could go out and meet people and just, do what you wanted to do. Then go back there and see what you feel was blocking you from dating, what was getting in your way. Because some people say, oh, it's my circumstances, Bill, there's just not enough men in my town and there's no good guys left and all this sort of stuff and whatever. Sure. There's practical stuff goes on, but here's the really important thing. It's really how we feel about ourselves from the inside out, because life's an inside job, and it's how we feel about ourselves that determines the outcome on the outside. And this is why it's really important to change how we feel about ourselves, because it changes the outcome. So the 5 biggies that I hear time and time again from thousands of ladies I've worked with over the years, the 5 biggies are the blocks that stop you meeting the man of your dreams are, potentially, self-confidence, self-worth, self-judgment, self-sabotage, and good old self-punishment. Now these 5 biggies, because we're human beings, we have this stuff going on anyway. But I want to help you look at it in relation to dating, because you don't want any blocks in front of you, because you might as well turn your love attraction signal off, because it ain't going to happen. Or you'll get so far, or you'll keep unconsciously, can't stress that word enough, unconsciously attracting the numpters and the plonkers and the users and the game players and all this sort of stuff. And I'm sure you don't want any of that nonsense. And so let's have a look, just for a couple of minutes. So is lack of confidence holding back in dating? Because that could be a big problem, because we end up with who and what we feel we deserve. Not a good deal. And I can hear you say, well, Bill, hang on a second. I do deserve a good man. Of course I do. I'm with you 100%. Absolutely. Of course. But if there's an unconscious part of ourself in there that says, nah, no man will ever want to be with me. I'm not as interested as her over there. In the comparison game and the comparing game, looking at the other girls' profiles on the dating sites. I'm not as good as it. When we're stuck in that story, then big block. Self-worth. It crucifies people in life, and it's universal, by the way. It's not you, it's universal, okay? Because if you don't value yourself, you're going to end up with who you have to put up with rather than who you want to be with. And that's not a good deal. You deserve much more than that, I can promise you. But it depends on how you feel inside, okay? And sometimes this is not conscious, You may feel good about yourself on the outside, but in here, it's doing a number on us. So self-judgment, and that could be one of the biggest blocks of all. And you might as well wave a flag saying, I'm over here, guys, but I'm not good enough. Massive. If that's not an energetic block, I don't know what is. Okay? Self-sabotage. And all self-sabotage is just a form of punishment. That's all it is. And human beings are really good at punishing themselves. It's almost like it's ingrained in society. And it's also a form of control. So we learn it far too young. And good old self-punishment. So is self-punishment keeping you from love? Because I promise you, love and punishment and self-punishment are the opposite extremes. Because it's almost like telling a child you love them but slapping them on the back of the head. It ain't going to happen. And energetically, it's not going to happen anyway. Okay. So this is why I've written the ebook, 5 biggies that are blocking you from love. And please avail yourself of it. There's no charge. That's good for a Scotsman. And there's also an audio book that accompanies it. And I think that's about $7. So please avail yourself of it. Because the important thing, there's 4 parts to this. One part is the awareness to understand what's going on, obviously, and what the potential blocks are underneath. Because you know what it's like, sometimes you're sitting reading something, you go, oh my God, that's me. Oh my God, oh yeah, I get that, I understand that. Because It's almost like you have to hear it or read it coming back to yourself to get it. Go, oh my gosh, yeah, that's obvious. So it's one, having the awareness of what's going on and what's getting in your way, and two, to acknowledge what it is and say, instead of saying, oh, I know how to do that, just step back and say, well, maybe I don't, because I just need to look at my circumstances. There's no good guy in my life, so maybe I have to look at that instead. And three, we have to acknowledge how we feel about it. And then four, we have to soften how we feel about it. And it's always a four-part process: awareness, the acknowledgement, the honour how we feel about it, and softening how we feel about it in any way, shape or form. But first of all, we have to have the awareness of what's going on. Don't try and swallow and speak at the same time. It just doesn't work. So I hope this helps for now. Just a little snippet. And I'm sure I'll have a link to the ebook underneath this video, or I'll have it somewhere on Love After 40 Facebook page or on datinginsidesecrets.com website. Okay. Hope this helps for now. And be gentle on yourself and do the best you can while the movement's a bit restricted, and do whatever you feel is right. So, Bill Tucker, datinginsidesecrets.com, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Bye for now then.